It's Wednesday, so you know what time it is. It's time for Sew on Wednesday. Hi, my name is Aleene and welcome to my channel. It's Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so I was determined to squeeze in a video before tomorrow. So I've been running around like everybody else. I've already made a pumpkin pie and apple pie and oatmeal cranberry cookies, and that's it for the dessert. And my daughter-in-law is bringing homemade cinnamon rolls tomorrow, so I think we'll have enough sugar. But anyway, my turkeys are in the refrigerator thawing out. I had them in the freezer. I actually make turkey breast. But I hope you guys are doing well out there the day before Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for. I know yesterday I was downtown in the little city I live in outside of Dallas, and downtown they had a little sign up, and this person puts it up. It's a company that owns this little sign where they just put sayings out, quotes or whatever every week. And when I drove by there, it said, "Happy Thanksgiving, now count your blessings." And I thought, oh my goodness, we have so much to be thankful for. We have so many blessings. So anyway, well, let's get started with cross stitch and whatever else I've been doing. I have been so busy making things for Christmas. I decided this year I was going to make a lot of homemade things as gifts, as stocking stuffers, as presents to my stitchy friends. And I've started on them, and I want to share with you guys what I've been doing with them. So first I want to show y'all my stitch cards. Well, actually my button cards. I made these out of the buttons, covered buttons I was telling you guys about, and I put them on cards. So, and I just used my chipboard and a vintage Christmas card and put some trim around it and attached the covered buttons. And these are my initials, but I've made several of these. I haven't attached them yet. I've got the buttons over here. I got all these buttons here I've made, and some more to make over here. But I'm going to show you the two I did get made. I ran out of time and I had to get this video up and going. But that's the one for me. I'm going to keep this one for me because I'm going to start making some button cards, and just as part of my decoration. So that. And this one is a gift. And I did this one a little bit different. I made this one into with a little hanger in case they wanted to use it as part of Christmas decorations or whatever. But I put a little hanger on this one. So I made these two little button cards. And these letters are from the sampler that's in Miss Veronique's book, The Magic of Christmas. So I made those. And then I made these. Were just little characters. That's the gingerbread man from the vintage Christmas Lori Holt. And this is a smaller button. The other buttons were 1.5 inch. This is 1 7/8 inch. And I made this one. And I made this one. Aren't they cute? So that's what I've been busy doing. I'm going to be giving these away as Christmas presents. And you can mark on the back, like I put Christmas 2023 on the back. Or you could put something more personalized on the back. So aren't those darling? So I've got a few more, like I said, to do, but I'll get them done. I'll get them done. Now, I came up with an idea. Well, actually, my husband did. He saw this on Instagram, and he said, "Aleene, can you make these?" I said, "Well, I'll try." And it was a fabric corner bookmark. And so I did a few small little stitches, cross stitches, characters. And I'm going to show you what I made. And these are going to be gifts too. Isn't that darling? It's a bookmarker. And it fits on a corner, and it does really work well. Let me show you. Oh, this one you can see all the, okay. I don't want to show y'all a graph. Let me get to a page that doesn't have that on there. But see, it just fits on the corner like that. And it marks your page. So you can see it right there. It marks your page. You just flip it open. There it is. Isn't that darling? So I think I made 6 of them, and I'm going to show you guys. Very easy to make. Oh my goodness. And I had so much fun making them. So let me show you real quick. So I made this little dog. This little toy dog. This came out of the Magic of Christmas book. This one came out of another book from Miss Veronique. That looks yummy, doesn't it? I had to go through the books and find a size pattern that would fit on the corner here. Little gingerbread man. Little ballerina. Pinafore. That's the back of it. Another little pinafore. Must have been hungry when I was making these. And I did a letter, which I'm gonna make a few more of these for my friends. Aren't those cute? So if you're interested in making these, let me know and I'll do a video on how to make these. And the same with the button cards. If you're interested on how I do the button cards, let me know and I'll see if I can get a video made for you guys. But those are going to be presents too I'm going to be giving away. But aren't they cute? Just love them. So I've been busy. Busy trying to get those gifts made. Okay, let's talk about cross stitch. I've been working out of this book. I finally got my DMC threads, and Babs gave me this book. Thank you again, Babs. I finally got the DMC thread so I can work on something. So I chose, there's so many beautiful patterns in here, but I chose, I don't want to show y'all this is the one that's got, this book has got the graph on one side, and on the other side is it's sewn up. So I don't want to show y'all the graph when I show you the picture of what I'm doing. So let me cover it up with the board here. I'm doing the Nutcracker. And I'm only doing this center part, like the soldier and the ballerina and the flowers around them. But I do have a dilemma. I started sewing him up. Let me show you this. Before I show you this. See this on the bottom? I'm using my old Ada cloth. This is a full coverage artisty pattern I was working on, and I decided I was not going to finish it because it was going to be huge. And this is before I really knew much about cross stitching, and I had all these full coverage patterns going, and I go, nope, I'm not going to do it. So anyway, so if you see that on the bottom, that's what it is. Just an old one that I'm not going to do. But here he is, and there she is. And my dilemma is, should I go on ahead and add his leg, his other leg? I could easily do it. I was telling my husband, I said, that's really bugging me. He said, but that's the story, isn't it? I go, yeah. And I had to actually look it up because I didn't remember quite how the story went. But the Tory soldiers were being made out of a silver spoon or a metal spoon and poured into a mold, or a Tory soldier mold, and letting it cool, and it was making little soldiers. And I think it made 25, and when it got to the 25th one, they ran out of metal, and that's all they could make of that Tory soldier. He was missing part of his leg, and they call this the soldier with the broke leg. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. If I should leave him just like that, like the story goes, or should I add him another leg? What would y'all do? Let me know. I'm just curious. So that's the Nutcracker from Fables, Fairy Tales by Miss Veronique. That's the book. And I won't be able to show y'all the pattern beside it because it's too, well, let me see. Y'all, I'm all over the place today. I got so much going on. Let me see. Let me see if I can hold this up beside it without showing y'all the actual pattern here. Let's see if I can do it. I got stuff falling on the floor. There you go. Fables and Fairy Tales, just cross stitch by Miss Veronique. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think about that leg. If I should leave it like it's supposed to be, or just add the leg. Let me see what I'm doing here. Put this over here. Okay. The next one is, I've been making little, these are going to be Christmas ornaments, so I'm just going to show you real quick. Made this little stocking with a soldier in it. I'm going to make that into a Christmas ornament. This came out of the book of The Magic of Christmas by Miss Veronique. And I made this little snowman. I'm going to make him into a Christmas ornament. And I've been working on let me get the page here. So I need to put one of my little bookmarkers in here, one of the fabric corner bookmarkers. I just got those done, so I haven't been able to use them yet. There it is. So I'm using pages and all kinds of stuff, paper to mark the pages, so I do need to use my bookmarkers. So I've got a mess. Okay, I've been working on this, and I've got some of this done down here, got the little bird done, and I started working on the little girl. I haven't got her back stitching done yet, but I've got her in. This is going to be so darling, I'm telling you. Let me show you what I've got done. And I'm doing this on, all my stuff is being done on 14 count Aida white. And here it is. Isn't that beautiful? All of these are DMC colors. And like I said, this is just plain 14 count white Aida I've gotten from Hobby Lobby. And it's turning out beautiful. So pretty. She's gonna really pop once I get the back stitching in. I did do the back stitching on the bird, so you can see him really good. So this is called Aleene. Actually, they've got White Christmas down here below here. I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, the song. So apparently that's what they're singing. So Aleene, The Magic of Christmas by Miss Veronique. So pretty. y'all gonna have to bear with me. I am so hooked on Miss Veronique right now. All of her stuff is just so beautiful, and it just comes alive as you're stitching it. I mean, and it's like, I don't get bored with it or anything. It's like, oh my goodness. I know I've got some samplers going on that I haven't shown y'all in a while, and it's because I don't do good with a lot of borders and stuff like that, or repetition stuff that repeats itself. And I'm finding that Miss Veronique is nothing like that. So I guess that's why I'm just really enjoying her patterns. So anyway, let me see what else. I've got a mess falling on the floor over here. Okay, let me show you what else I've been doing. This is another one. It's out of this book that Barbara gave me. Thank you, Barbara. This one's a hard to find book. You have to go on eBay, or Etsy may have it. So, but there's a couple of things I'm working on, but this one in particular, I worked on this past week. These little kids holding little flowers, and here they are right here at the bottom there. Can you see them? So I've done her, I've done this, I've done the boy. I haven't got his back stitching done, and I started working on this middle pastry right here. This was another cutie. I'm going to take it out of the little hoop. It's going to be a little wrinkled, but you can see it better that way. And this is also on white Ada 14 count. I don't know if y'all can hear the timer or not, but my oven timer is going off, and my husband's supposed to be putting something in the oven for me while I'm doing my video. And I don't know if he is in the house or not, but the timer is going off. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take care of this situation. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So here's what I've gotten done. Sorry for the wrinkles. So I added these flowers, and I worked on this little boy and started working on this pastry. And like I said, I've got this little girl backstitched already, and I've got the little cookies here backstitched, but I haven't done the flowers yet. I started on the flowers backstitching. And the little boy too, I need to do him. But once I get them backstitched, you can really tell the difference. But it's not beautiful. I love those colors, and these are all DMC colors too. So there's going to be one other little girl right here and one more pastry. So cute. Oh my goodness. So darling. And I'm doing them kind of backwards. I'm not doing them in the order that they're on here. So I started, right here it started with the little girl with the yellow dress, where I actually started with the little girl with the blue dress and working my way. So, and I don't think it matters. Really, it doesn't matter. So there you go. And I would tell you the name of this, but it's in French. I don't know what they're calling these little kids. So, but anyway. And it's out of this book. I'll just show you the name of it because it's in French. A lot of beautiful stuff in here. I'm working on 2 out of this book right now. And this one was the only one I had time to work on this past week. So, like everybody else, has been a busy week. Getting ready for Thanksgiving and the family coming and everything. Okay, I got one more thing of cross stitch to show you. And this is just a little thing. Out of the Vintage Christmas by Lori Holt. I made this little snowman, not snowman, gingerbread man. And what I'm going to do, I put him on 14 count Aida. Where is he at? Oh, there he is. I put him on 14 count Aida. There he is, 14 count Aida. And I went ahead and put the border, and I put the year 2023. And I'm going to be making this into a Christmas ornament for someone in my family who loves gingerbread men. And I'm adding buttons to his little, the front of his little body here. I got the buttons here, which by the way, Hobby Lobby still got these things on clearance. 99 cents to $1.99. You won't pay more than $1.99. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I know I've mentioned this over and over before, but I'm going to keep mentioning it. Every time I go in there and check to see, and sure enough, so they're still got them on clearance. So y'all need buttons, go for it. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to put on him. I'm going to choose like 3 buttons. Yeah, there's 3 buttons. On the picture on here, it's got 3 little buttons. And I'm going to put 3 little buttons on him. But this is going to be a Christmas ornament, so. So this is from the Vintage Christmas Sampler. I've done so many things from this cross-stitch Vintage Christmas Sampler patterns. I've done the buttons. I've done the quilt. I'm doing Christmas ornaments. I mean, I've had so much fun with this because it's the perfect size to do so many little crafts with. So anyway, this is well worth the money, people. Well worth the money. Just saying. And I did the buttons on 28 count so they would fit on the 1 7/8 inch buttons, or the 1 1/2 inch buttons, the 28 count. So anyway, I use these pictures for that, for those cute little buttons. But y'all know all about that because I've already shown y'all all my buttons. Okay, next I want to talk about my hand embroidery and what's going on in quilting. I'm behind on the quilting, let me tell you. But first I want to show you my hand embroidery. I did get to work on my Hirschner's Candy Cane lap quilt. And I've got the Christmas tree cookie done. I've got this little gingerbread man done. And I've started working on this red cup here. This thing is huge. It's going to take me a while to get it done. But you do 1 stitch at a time, it'll get you there, right? So I'm right here working on that. So let me show you. And this is not, I do not have this doubled. I've just got it single layered. There's nothing, I do not have it doubled. And that's how I've always done my kits. Like this will be my second lap quilt I've done. And I've always done it just single layered. And the X's are so close together that you don't have to worry about the thread knot, the knots or the threads showing through to the front. As long as you do not cross over, like right here where it's blank right here, it's just solid white. You don't want to cross over and bring a thread over running across the back. No, you're going to tie the knot over here and start over here. But you can move around as long as you're on the X's, you know, but you don't want to carry a thread over across any solid white area. But this is what I've gotten done. I've been working on this little cup right there. This is the other cup beside it I started on too, but this is the area I worked on this past week. And I just start my, it's 3 strands. I'm using 3 strands. I'm using the needle they sent with the kit. And if you don't want to use that needle, just find one that's got a big eye on it. I mean, you should be able to thread 3 strands of floss through it, embroidery thread. And I'm trying to think, someone had asked also, oh, I do knot my thread. I just make a quilter's knot. at the end to begin with, and then I just loop it off when I get done with it. So that's how I do it. I'm not sure it's the right way to do it, but I've been doing it ever since I was a little girl. My mama taught me that way, and that's how I do it. So anyway, and I really don't use the quilter's knot. I know there's a way to wrap it around the needle 3 or 4 times and you pull it down, which I do. I just roll it at the end and pull it, and it always knots up. My mama showed me how to do it that way, and I've been doing it like that ever since. So anyway, so there it is. It's getting there. This is by Hirschner's Candy Cane Lap Quilt Top. It's going to be darling. Listen, they've got my number now. Since I've ordered from them, I'm getting this magazine like once every, I guess, 2 months. And they had so many. I just got one in the mail this past week. They had so many beautiful new things in there. And I went, nope, 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 nope. Can't do it. Don't do it, Lorraine. Don't do it. Wait till I'm at least 3/4 done on that. At least that's what I keep telling myself. All right. Let me show you what's going on in the quilting world. Okay, you guys know I started a sew along on October the 1st. We're supposed to do a block a week. And there's 4 of us or 5 of us is doing it on Instagram. We're posting our pictures on Instagram under the hashtag Vintage Christmas Quilt Blockathon. And I'm a little behind. I'm the one that started the sew along, and I'm not setting a good example, people. Just let me tell you. Everyone else is doing just fine, but I'm having to catch up. But you know what? I'm doing what I can do, and and everyone else is doing this with us. You do what you can do. If you get ahead, that's fine. You get behind, that's fine. Just go at your own pace. But anyway, I did get this block done. I've done all these blocks. I've got the first row done. So I worked on this block. This is called the Wool Star block. And I should be right here. So I'm 3 behind. So I'm going to have to catch up. But it turned out really pretty. There it is. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 of these done now. So I've got the first row completely done. I really like it. So hopefully I can get 3 done next week so I can catch up. If not, I'll just do 1 and keep plugging along. Okay, you guys, well, that's it for today's video. I'm going to get off here so I can go finish cooking. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your loved ones. And like that little sign said downtown I was telling you about, happy Thanksgiving, and just count your blessings. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, God bless each and every one of you. Don't eat too much turkey now. And I'll see you soon. And let me know if you want me to do a video on how to do these fabric corner bookmarkers, or these little button cards. All right? All right. God bless you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.